I am Pam, and in addition to being a parent coach, I have the pleasure of teaching the 2-year-old Sunday school class at my church. My goal is for the kids to hear the 4 messages while they're with me. They're safe with us, they're loved no matter what, they're called and capable, and they're responsible for their actions. Because these kids are so young, and because I believe that the kids need to feel safe and loved by us before they can hear anything else, I focus on the first 2 messages. To help our kids feel safe and loved, we have the same schedule and routine every week. Our schedule is flexible to meet their needs, and most of the time that they're with us is play so that these kids can be successful. My co-teacher and I are in the same room with the same kids every week unless we are sick or out of town. Clark moved up to our class from the toddler class. He struggled every week in his previous class and did best when they buckled him into an umbrella stroller. So when he started in our class, we put him in the stroller. I spent several weeks engaging with him from a little distance. I wouldn't usually talk to him. I often didn't look at him, but I would play and talk to myself near him. I blew bubbles. I rolled balls toward him and near him. I looked at books near him. And eventually, I would ask him if he wanted to come out of the stroller. I followed his lead, and when he wanted to stay in the stroller, he did. When he wanted to come out of the stroller, we let him out. When he wasn't happy to be with us, I would affirm that by saying something like, "You didn't really want Mom to leave today, did you?" Well, Clark eventually became comfortable in our class and became a leader in following our routines and in playing, and just really had a good time. When it was time for him to move up to the 3-year-old class, he didn't want to go. He felt safe with us and loved by us. He felt capable in doing what he did in the class and responsible for his actions. He told his mom that he didn't want to leave Miss Pam. So I printed out some small pictures of myself that he could take with him into the classroom, which helped him to feel a little bit more comfortable there. And his mom also told me that my photo got to do lots of fun activities with him at his house. I love having the opportunity of helping these kids in my class feel safe and loved with us, feel capable of doing what God has made them to do as 2-year-olds, and feeling responsible for their actions.